Zaya, you uttered the word NASA earlier this morning, and I want to see if now you can finally cool it with your NASA hate now that they finally accomplished something.
They got something going?
As of yesterday.
No way. Something good?
Good, yes. NASA responsible, kind of. NASA had instruments aboard a lunar lander that yesterday made it to the moon from U.S. soil for the very first time since 1972.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's pretty impressive.
NASA wasn't solely responsible for this. It was really built and flown by a private Texas-based company called Intuitive Machines. We talked about how they did the launch last week, and it was successful. It made it to the moon, and now they've got this lunar lander there down near the South Pole, and they can start doing some wheels on the ground, not boots on the ground, but wheels on the ground research on the South Pole of the moon.
Touching down for the first time in 50 years.
Yeah. Unbelievable that it has been that long since the United States has put anything on the moon.
And people question why I question NASA.
Yeah. Well,
wildly.
You can question no longer because we've done it. We're back.
We've touched the moon once again. No humans, correct?
No humans. It was an unmanned vessel.
Oh, wow. All right, well, we got something up there. We're on there.
Yeah.
I like to be on there. I feel like we should always be touching it. It feels like something should always be going on up there. Can we not have a rover roving around? Can we not get a spaceship up there every now and then? It feels like we should be able to do that. First time in 50 years we got up there.
Yeah.
Now let's see, are we going to find a bunch of things?
There's got to be stuff we're going to find just because it's so big and unexplored.
So then I'm thinking, if we're going to make all these discoveries, right, they're going to be coming out with things like every day. They're going to be having some update.
Yeah, I betcha.
Oh, we're on the south side of the moon now.
Yeah.
South Pole, we're finding all these things.
Yep.
And I'm going to be wondering, if they were all these things to find, why'd we wait so long to find them?
It's not easy.
Clearly.
It's not easy. We've had some missions to the moon as of recently. Didn't go as planned. Didn't work out. Yeah. Because it's not easy to get up and out of our atmosphere. Pretty difficult. It's not like it's only been recently that other countries have been doing it too. So it's not like we're lagging behind the rest of the world that much.
But we figured it out in 1960. I mean, yet again.
I'll defend NASA.
You'll defend them?
Yeah. They're trying.
But think about
They're outsourcing now. They're getting some of the best minds on this.
I'm always shocked by the advancements we make from like 1960 whatever to now. Like we have iPhones the size of my pinky that I can put in my pocket that are just incredible.
But an iPhone doesn't have a rocket blaster. It doesn't have to make it out of the atmosphere.
Don't you think that if we could have figured that out, like we figured it out a while ago, 50 years ago, how to get there. In the last 50 years, think of all the technological advances. It feels like we should have just a bus that just goes there every weekend by now.
You know what's amazing? Is that like back in the day, people used to go, we could put a man on the moon. And that'd be like them being upset. But they can't make this thing work properly. And now you're doing the exact opposite.
We can't put a man on the moon.
We can put an iPhone in my hand, but we can't put a man on the moon again.
Exactly.
It's complete role reversal.
That's how much NASA's been slacking.
Yeah.
That here on Earth, somehow, we've now surpassed what they've been able to do on the moon. They can't get to space again. I mean, yes, they did it.
Yeah.
They finally done it for 50 years. But I've just been wondering, what have we been doing the last 50 years? Because they weren't really worried about it. But now I'm excited.
Yeah.
What can they find?
This feels to me like one small step for man and one giant step for the United States.
Wow.
It is the Devore's products.
If you like that video, there's a ton more. Go check out our past videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.